Hey, it's me, Art of Singularity, and welcome to my new video. In this video, I'm going to be trying to draw eyes, mainly, like the mangaka of GachiaKuta. I think that's how you say it. So, yes. So, I already have a drawing I was working on, but I was like, hey, maybe I should actually record this. I was planning on recording it anyways. I just forgot to press the record button. So, here it is. Here's my attempt. So first off, I'm just starting off with a head. I would start off with an oval type shape for the head. At least the face, and then I branch off, you know. It's a way to draw it. So here's gonna be me starting with the eyes. So, well, if this is the middle, I'm going to actually make bigger eyes. Because the author, or the mangaka, has pretty large eyes, don't they? So I'm just gonna outline it. I'm mainly going to because they have really thick outlines for the eyes. So I'm gonna make sure I know what I'm doing before actually going with it. So here's the first eye. The second eye I'm gonna put like over here. I'm just trying to observe the shape language, kind of. I know that the eyes seemingly come down a lot. In the front, there's not really any extra eyelashes there. At least from what I'm seeing, from what I'm observing. It's just like one big lash and also it doesn't come down, like for like, right? Let me show. So like for the eyelash right here, it doesn't come down usually. So normally when I'm doing an eye, like you go to the back eyelash and then it goes like that, and it goes like that. The mangaka for GachiaKuta doesn't do that. They just go directly into the bottom eyelash. So, just unconnected, which is kind of cool. I do like how it looks. It definitely gives a unique vibe. So, what I'm realizing is the artist goes for really big and graphic shapes that pull the eye in. So actually, even though they didn't have like these eyelashes, I'm gonna add them just because I want to, right? I'm not trying to copy perfectly. I'm just going for what feels right to me. I'm gonna make the character look at us, and I'm also going to, interestingly enough, I don't know why, I'm gonna cut the eyeballs. Wait, the pupils. I'm gonna cut them so they don't actually intersect with the top. That might look weird, but hey, is that interesting? I think so. I'm gonna make it do the same thing for like the actual, is this what the pupil or the iris, or wait, I don't actually know. I'm not a biologist. Whatever, man. Okay, I can't say the word. It's not even a word. I was gonna make up a word, and I could even say the word that I was gonna make up, so whatever. Let me bring the nose in. For GachiaKuta, the noses actually are similar to how I do my noses, just a line and then the shading. And then the mouths are about the same. I'm going to just go for a really big and cool mouth. It's like a big bam, and then bam, and then bam. Which would actually make the eyes come up more. So like when a character is smiling, instead of having their eyes be like open, like more open like this, I would say, the eyes actually come up and like this. So it starts to squint more. And so you can tell which one of these eyes are more playful just by the way that the bottom of the eye comes up to meet the, the iris or pupil, or I don't know. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring. You know what? I just realized this character eyes are really far apart, huh? Isn't that so? I didn't mean for that to happen, but it's happened, and there's no going back. Let's bring in the mouth. And let's bring in the teeth. So I'm just gonna have it so the teeth go like there, and you can see kind of the teeth in the back. I just like how it looks. If the mouth has a more fleshed out design, I guess, of like the layout. I'm gonna bring the teeth over here. Okay, cool. Although I would say I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. It's all just me going off of vibes. And what I've generally seen before is what I'm trying to say. So there we go. I mean, we're getting somewhere. It's not exactly GachiaKuta's eyes. But I think we can make something work. For instance, what they're doing, what the mangaka does with the folds of the eyebrow, eyelid is what it is. What they do with the fold of the eyelid is they have a bunch of lines coming in. And to kind of mimic that and not exactly replicate it, I just kind of shaded it. That's not what I meant to do, but hey, it's cool. The eyebrows aren't that big. They're quite small. So I'll try and give it that type of look. I just added some, I don't know, whatever those are. For the hair, I'm not going to use the hair of the reference. I'm going to add my own hair, just because. Which one will look better? Probably the mangaka's, but hey. You gotta branch out at some point. You gotta do different things. I like to, just pick and choose what I take from the reference. I find it's more fun that way. It's more fun if it's like kind of a joint project rather than just me studying. Of course, there's a time to actually study art. There's a time and a place for everything. But for right now, I just want to draw. Just want to draw and have fun. That's my entire thing. I just keep saying the same thing over and over again, huh? Am I a broken record or something? So, I'm gonna go here. Let's have some like slick back hair. Or maybe the hair is coming up like this. I actually don't know if this was a guy or a girl. I don't know. But I guess it's a girl. I'll go for a girl. I think a girl is what I normally go for anyway, so hey. Let's give her a shoulder right here, so like it's gonna be a side view. I think a side view would be cool. If the shoulder's here and the collarbone's here, I'll give her a shirt. Chest comes out. I'm actually probably not gonna do it well because I didn't map out where the body is. Let's assume that she does that. Like there, come there. Gonna bring in the arm if I get to draw. There you go. And we're just gonna move this down over there. Gonna bring in this fold kind of. There, so the chest can. There we go. And there. Sorry, I'm just not really paying attention to what I'm doing, so I'm not really commentating. I don't know what this hairstyle is. I didn't really plan it out. I'm gonna start shading in here. I'm gonna start shading here. And in here, just to add some depth to the hair, I suppose. And then I'm gonna bring that in. Bring that in. Bring that in. Let's just. There we go. There you go. Doesn't this look interesting? At least a little bit. It's not my normal style, of course, but I think switching things up a little bit is fun, isn't it? Or maybe it's not, but it's fun to me at the very least. I enjoyed it at the very least. Let me see. I'm gonna just shade these like strands of, or not strands of hair, locks of hair, whatever they are, hair. that are going back just to make it seem like it's actually going back in these big rows or noodles. The noodles? Okay, there. Let me bring this in now, the shadow under the chin. And then, okay, that's cool. Let me add some shading just to show that the shoulder is actually here and not just some weird shape. And for her back, haha, she doesn't have a back. Just kidding. I'm joking. She has a back, I'm sure. Not that I'm drawing it. For the shirt, I'm going to just, just shade it. Just shade it just because. Just to add some differentiation from this character. I guess this character is also shaded though, so maybe it's not that different after all. Here we go. Bring that in. Bring that in. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shade the chest, kind of. Can I actually shade? Thank you. Thank you, pen, for working for just a little while. God, maybe I really do need a new pen. The pen is my enemy. It's neither the phone. I mean, it's neither. Yeah, it's neither the sun nor exercise. It is. Oh God, have I cooked the face? I think I cooked the face. How do I overtuned it? All right, let me try and make the line art, quote unquote, better. Or rather, it fit this mistake that I made. Do you think I could do it? Doesn't matter what you think. I believe I could, maybe help. I can at least help. I just need to slightly increase the thickness. Oh, this is not going well. How did it go so badly? It's fine, I think. I think it's okay. I'm overreacting. I greatly exaggerate my distress. There we go, bring that in. Just gonna outline the hair more. And yeah, that looks like something interesting, right? That's something at the very least. I think I did. I could have done better. I could have been more proud. But, for what I did, I think it's pretty cool. It's okay. It's alright. I like how it keeps getting worse. My description of it. Okay, there you go. Oh no, I've completely changed the shading style on the nose. Huh. I really should just put down the pen and think for a little while. Ha! Not gonna do that. Let me shade the entire face this time. Oh no. Don't worry, me shading the face will actually make the face turn out better, I promise. I promise I'm not just ruining everything. Watch. It'll turn out cool and dramatic. And not, sad and depressing. That I ruined a perfectly good drawing. See, look at that. Doesn't that look interesting? Yep. Yeah, look, it's cool. I think that kind of. Alrighty. Let's get rid of Scar, just because. Just because I can. Alrighty. There, Demon Slayer character. Thank you guys for watching. The video's basically over. I'll give her a whatever the heck this color is outline. Yeah, I mean, hey. I think this turned out pretty okay. At the very least, it has character. And isn't that what's important? Character. Don't you guys want your drawings to have character? I want my drawings to have character. And so, this isn't the worst it could have turned out. Actually, it's pretty okay. I'm going to be working on my line quality for a little while. My line quality, or rather, not the quality of my lines, but the simpleness of my sketches and my drawings. I want to add more clarity. I've been forgetting to do that. It was a huge goal earlier in the, I don't know, time, earlier in my YouTube drawing time, but I forgot it. So now I'm going back to my roots, and I'm going to try to improve the quality of my just drawings in general. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing and watching all the way to the end. If you have anything you want to say in the comments, please say it. And you guys probably didn't make it this far, so I don't know who I'm yapping to. I'm just gonna go now. Thank you guys.